Hey everybody, Justin Beck here, and I'm with my friend Rand Hicks, and we're just talking about this weekend's slow ride that's coming up on Saturday here at the Shops of East Hill, Cactus Flower, DeNova Salon, Baptist Hospital, all these great shops that are going to be hosting this ride that we're having here. And so Rand, tell us a little bit about the slow ride that we have here in Pensacola.
Yeah, it's a great event. We have them about once a month. We usually have 300 people and more that join us for about an hour's ride. We tour different scenic areas of Pensacola's best neighborhoods, and the wonderful thing about it is how it builds community. Mm-hmm. It is obviously inviting people to come out and get healthy because they're on their bicycle. And being in their bicycle rather than in their car, they're improving the environment. But I think some of the biggest impacts are in terms of the effect on community life and on commercial life. Because we find that in cities where biking and walking are enhanced, people are invited out into multi-modal paths of methods of transportation that people want to spend money at shops along the way. So in places that were barren, had no retail shops, suddenly retail shops start coming up and people visit them and spend money there.
It's really interesting. Just recently in the commercial real estate world, we've started to look at the walkability. And there's a walkability score, which didn't really even exist 10 years ago. I don't think it exists, but it really, just in the past few years here in Pensacola, has become a factor. We used to talk about traffic counts and how important that was, but now that's just a portion of it. And that walkability is really, really important to not only retailers, but also offices and businesses. Our office is located downtown, and when we're recruiting folks to come work with us, one of the reasons they like to work at our office, our company, is the walkability. Right. The ease of getting around downtown to shops and to restaurants and to entertainment, because people are so busy these days. To be able to slow down and enjoy a community is a really important thing.
Absolutely.
So you do a lot with walkability, right? And
we do.
Access.
As you probably are aware, like most of our attentive citizens, we just had Jeff Speck here, who was talking about walkable cities and what we can do. Happily, recently the city of Pensacola was able to put into the Transportation Planning Organization a set of bike lane proposals that we think, in combination with walkability issues, will connect Pensacola north-south, east-west, and allow people to move the way they want to move. Right. If they want to bicycle or skateboard or walk, they can be able to go around. Downtown is the greatest place to begin because it's almost complete now.
Right.
So,
right.
And you're seeing in your business being able to hire people that want to come in to work with you to transform the city. They're looking for an idea that's friendly to them, and that is a complete streets city. And that's what we're trying to achieve. And fortunately, I think we've taken important steps now towards that.
And it's not just downtown, right? There's so many neighborhoods throughout Pensacola and our community that have, with a little bit of thought, with a little bit of planning and some investment, can be a complete street type community as well,
exactly.
Right? And we're sitting in one, right?
We are right here. 12th Avenue is one of the corridors. 14th Avenue is another one that we're going to try to connect all the way down to Main Street. I can get into the specifics of what those bike lane proposals are, but you can look at them online, and we'll be happy to have your partnership come out and help us become vocal and express yourself to the city council, to the mayor's office, and to us. And we're going to take your energy and turn it into painted bike lanes that you can safely traverse.
Absolutely, and I'm really a firm believer in this. There used to be a feeling, or that development, or cars were primary, right? And that real estate development, we wanted as much parking as possible. We wanted every street to have an intersection with a light and all of that. But I think the real estate development community is coming around to the idea that these are real amenities that improve a specific development and improve the entire community, which is going to make property more valuable, and it's going to make people spend more money and be more successful and enjoy where they're at.
Exactly. So We've got a big loop in mind for the city. As I said, connecting the northern part of the city to the southern, all the way to the west, all the way to the east. And great events like Slow Ride help make Pensacola aware of the possibilities of biking. And that's one of the greatest things we do. Every month you see 300 happy people rolling down the lanes of Pensacola. And then once a year or so, you see a ciclovia, where we close off the streets downtown, where you are, to motorized traffic, and you get to walk and move, dance, hula hoop, skateboard, whatever you want to do during those 5 hours that the streets are closed. And that's a great event too. We get 12,000 people for that.
It's so much fun.
Yeah.
Nobody's upset when they're cruising down the road with the wind blowing in their face, are
Right.
they? You know?
Nobody's upset. Everybody's a friend. You don't know if the person belongs to this or that. You're just glad to see them.
That's right.
Glad to meet them, and that's how friendships begin, and that's how communities come together. And we are all about uniting people and issues.
Well, Rand, I really appreciate you spending some time with me
Pleasure
today.
to meet you.
I
Pleasure
look
to
forward
talk
to
to you.
seeing you on Saturday, and looking forward to seeing everybody else as well.
Great. Thank you.